I wasn't going to do a recording today, but the lesson's so beautiful, I'm doing it for myself. Lesson 197. It can be but my gratitude I earn. This is such a powerful lesson. I had to come in here so I could talk about it.
Lesson 197. It can be but my gratitude I earn. Here is the second step we take to free your mind from the belief in outside force pitted against your own. You make attempts at kindness and forgiveness, yet you turn them to attack again unless you find external gratitude and lavish thanks.
So, do you see this in yourself? I see this in myself, saw this in myself. I would give, right? So he talked about earlier in the text, there's no sacrifice in love. The ego believes in love. We sacrifice to get love. So say I make somebody a beautiful deli sandwich with fresh lettuce on their favorite bread, and I bring it to them at their desk. And then 3 hours later, he comes in the kitchen and he's grumpy and he's giving me side eye. Then I'm pissed off that I gave him that beautiful sandwich, because why isn't he treating me like gold? Because I did that for him.
Your gifts must be received with honor, lest they be withdrawn.
Yes, I have extended love to you, and now you are not returning my love, so I wish I never gave you that sandwich.
And so you think God's gifts are loans at best, at worst, deceptions, which would cheat you of defenses to ensure that when he strikes, he will not fail to kill.
Yep, so now I have no defense. I've left myself wide open by extending myself and leaving myself wide open, and now you're coming at me with side eye and maybe some angry words.
How easily are God and guilt confused by those who know not what their thoughts can do. Deny your strength, and weakness must become salvation to you.
So deny your strength, and weakness must become salvation to you. So weakness is attack, right? So the ego now in the mind, pardon me, feels attacked and wants to attack back. What's my strength? This is the Christ of God coming in this kitchen no matter what it looks like. If I'm seeing side eye and inappreciation there, that is coming from my own mind. I have the responsibility to see what is really there, no matter what the appearance is.
See yourself as bound, and bars become your home. Nor will you leave the prison house or claim your strength until guilt and salvation are not seen as one, and freedom and salvation are perceived as joined, with strength beside them, to be sought and claimed and found and fully recognized.
So this is a lot of words in this paragraph, and this is what he's talking about. It's talking about you're standing there in the kitchen and you're looking at side eye coming at you, and now I'm looking and I'm seeing, and the ego wants to attack because it feels like it has sacrificed and it has earned love, and now it's looking at attack, and Jesus is saying, no, 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 go to your strength. I am the Christ, and this is the Christ entering the kitchen, and no matter what it looks like, I'm here to offer love and healing. If my brother's mind is sideways and he's not feeling his Christ divine, that's my function, to draw it out of him. And even if I'm not perceiving it and I'm not seeing it yet, my vision will bring it forth.
The world must thank you when you offer it release from your illusions.
Bingo.
Yet your thanks belong to you as well, for its release can only mirror yours.
So we get over the hurdle, because when we do something loving for someone, the ego comes into our mind and wants to do that back and forth. The ego in our own mind has set up an expectation and wants to crush that gesture of love.
Your gratitude is all your gifts require, that they be a lasting offering of a thankful heart, released from hell forever.
Yes, I'm in my Christ divine mind, which must extend. And thank you that you were sitting there and I had someone to make a beautiful sandwich for and extend my love to.
Is it this you would undo by taking back your gifts because they were not honored? It is you who honor them and give them fitting thanks, for it is you who have received the gifts.
I am honored to give my love because I have received the love of God in order to give.
It does not matter if another thinks your gifts unworthy.
It does not matter whether someone loves me or not.
In his mind, there is a part that joins with yours in thanking you.
Beyond my brother's ego is the Christ divine, and that is always joined in love and appreciation with me, no matter what the body's eyes are reporting back to me, beyond the physicality.
It does not matter if your gifts seem lost and ineffectual.
It does not matter if we say kind words and we're very loving and we're still getting side-eye. Doesn't matter. Does not matter what appears.
They are received where they are given. In your gratitude are they accepted universally and thankfully acknowledged by the heart of God himself. And would you take them back when he has gratefully accepted them?
These beautiful gestures of love, even if they don't appear to be accepted where they're specifically given, are given to the whole of Christ divine, and we have God's appreciation and love. God. Oftentimes, it never ever comes from where it's extended.
God blesses every gift you give to him, and every gift is given him, because it can be given only to yourself. And what belongs to God must be his own. Yet you will never realize his gifts are sure, eternal, changeless, limitless, forever giving out, extending love, and adding to your never-ending joy while you forgive, but to attack again.
So while I forgive but to attack again, so my mind is in a state of forgiveness and love when I want to do something really kind for somebody. But he says that I'll put myself in a hellish state of mind if that person is in a bad mood or doesn't appreciate me if I attack. What's attack? Words like this. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you talking to me like that? You're so disrespectful. Why are you saying? That's all attack, all those words. They don't have to be yelled, they don't have to be screamed. Like we all know what blatant attack is, but sometimes we're in denial about what not so obvious attack is.
Withdraw the gifts you give, and you will think that what is given you has been withdrawn.
Withdraw my peace, withdraw my love through attack, and I will feel love has abandoned me.
But learn to let forgiveness take away the sins you think you see outside yourself, and you can never think the gifts of God are lent but for a little while before he snatches them away again in death. For death will have no meaning for you then.
This is huge. But learn to let forgiveness take away the sins you think you see outside yourself, right? Because the ego sends out its hungry dogs looking for sin. And you can never think the gifts of God are lent but for a little while before he snatches them away again in death. For death will have no meaning for you then. The gifts of God are eternal.
And with the end of this belief is fear forever over. Thank you.
the end of the belief that God snatches his gifts away in death.
Yourself for this, for he is grateful only unto God, and he gives thanks for you unto himself. To everyone who lives will Christ yet come, for everyone must live and move in him. His being in his Father is secure because their will is one. Their gratitude to all they have created has no end, for gratitude remains a part of love. Thanks be to you, the Holy Son of God. For as you were created, you contain all things within yourself, and you are still as God created you. Nor can you dim the light of your perfection. In your heart, the heart of God is laid. He holds you dear because you are himself. All gratitude belongs to you because of what you are.
So we must know that we hold God's gratitude within us when we extend love, and we never look for that love to be extended back to us where it has been bestowed. We just give it. We just give it and let it go.
Give thanks as you receive it. Be you free of all ingratitude to anyone who makes yourself complete.
No matter what it looks like in form, that is the Christ divine animating that body.
And from this self is no one left outside.
No one's left outside because we haven't taken on the ego in our mind and now we're rejecting someone else's ego. No, 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 no. We're not that, and neither are they.
Give thanks for all the countless channels which extend this self. All that you do is given unto him.
We are giving to God. It's not an ego making a bargain with another ego. All of our gifts we are giving to God.
All that you think can only be his thoughts, sharing with him the holy thoughts of God. Earn now the gratitude you have denied yourself when you forgot the function God has given you, but never think that he has ever ceased to offer thanks to you. Lesson 197.
Oops. As we give, we are given God's grace.